Hello, family. This is your friend Kenesha, and welcome to another episode of Transformation Tuesdays. This is an opportunity where we can talk about how can we transform ourselves, change you, and I change me. Remember, the word transform means to make a thorough or dramatic change in character, form, or appearance. And we broke the word transform down into the first portion, which is trans, and taking real people and navigating towards success. And then the form is forcing ourselves into radical metamorphosis or focusing on the right mindset. So last week on our series, we talked about EQ Improvement 101, relationships. And remember, EQ stands for emotional intelligence. And we're talking about how can we improve in that area, in our EQ, so that way we can transform ourselves and then eventually we can transform others. So I think about this word called self-awareness. And here's what self-awareness means. It's a conscious knowledge of one's own character, feelings, motives, and desires. So when I think about how can I be a person that is self-aware? So I have a couple of quotes I would like to read for you. This one says, whenever you are about to find fault with someone, ask yourself the following question. What fault of mine most nearly resembles the one I am about to criticize? And that's by Marcus Aurelius. So essentially, when we are nitpicking at others, when we are judging others, before you do that, take a step back and consider how are you like them in that area. That will bring self-awareness. Here's another quote. This says, self-awareness gives you the capacity to learn from your mistakes as well as your successes. It enables you to keep growing by Lawrence Bossidy. So essentially, we all make mistakes. We all have successes. But when we become aware, in particular that we make mistakes, we can go back, evaluate, and learn from that and grow. That's a part of self-awareness. And one more quote. This one says, self-awareness is the ability to take an honest look at your life without any attachment to it being right or wrong, good or bad. And that's by Debbie Ford. Why do we want to reflect on ourselves, sometimes removing right and wrong and good and bad? Because it's going to help you to be more honest. Let's just be honest with ourselves. We don't like admitting mistakes. It's called the human nature. We want to be right, and we don't like to say that we've messed up. So family, we want to grow in our self-awareness. So that brings me to today's specific topic. It is EQ Improvement 101, self-awareness. And we'll be coming from this book, Emotional Intelligence 2.0 by Travis Bradberry and Jean Greaves. And this is an excellent book. We've been using it for the last few weeks. And let's see what it says to us about this notion of self-awareness. It says self-awareness is generally an internal process, but there are a few instances in which the outside holds the clues you need to understand what's going on inside. Without question, how you feel is reflected in how you look. Fix your face. Has anyone ever told you to fix your face? It says your facial expressions, posture, demeanor, clothes, and even your hair all say important things about your mood. Are you even aware of that? It says your demeanor also says a lot about your mood, but the message often gets twisted because most times we're unaware. It says it's important to notice your mood and consider its influence upon your demeanor. Is the look that you are projecting to the world one that you have chosen, or one that your mood created, or one that you tend to lean on by default? So as we're being self-aware, I want you to think of these strategies. Know thyself within. Know who you are. Be honest with yourself. Don't lie to yourself. Who are you really within? Know thyself without. How do you manifest to other people? You can figure that out by asking them. And then know thyself all. Meaning, who is the you in private and who is the you in public? So I'll leave you with this thought, this question. How can you improve your self-awareness this week so that you can increase your emotional intelligence? Remember, we want to be people of transformation, but in order to do that, we have to transform ourselves. This is your friend Kenesha. I love you. Have a great day.